now, not the feature behind his elbows, he's flat on his back. He's doing action movement. He could have been flat on his back with one of your hands on his chest. That's the feature. Okay? He had been upright. There was motion. He's now flat on his back. Okay? You hop over to the but you also got something here. See how you're holding on his back?
I want to do something I think will work for you.
So
But I'm not doing this one. So if you want your brother, what do you do your parents there?
but yeah, you see how he's like
We're going to do a little light position. You throw something at me, we'll do 30 seconds. And then, because I want to see what you do, so I can work on what you got.
if he comes up, you see that hook, and you just snap him back across. That's it. If you get that, good.
So, just for the fundamentals of your I'm trying to work on it. Are you guys going to take downs or?
What's that?
Are you guys going to take downs or are you going to be
Oh, no, we're gonna drop.
So, is he going to do AGF or are you just going to wrestling?
No, we're going over wrestling and he's, we're here for that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to focus on him, but you're going to also benefit from this because I'm thinking of 100% sweep for the Coast Guard.
Okay.
I have to adjust for his length, so you're in between us, so
Okay.
that'll work. It'll work for his jiu-jitsu and the gi and dummy.
Okay.
So, right up to the fundamentals of close guard. So if you're in my close guard, in traditional, and these are jiu-jitsu rules, okay? IBJJF, International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Rules, Federation. The rules are if you're in my close guard, meaning if I have in a fight or something, when I'm doing jiu-jitsu, that I'm in a neutral position where the person's in my guard, they can't do anything and I can't really do anything. I, on my back, have to sweep or submit. That's my goal. I'm not just getting here and going, oh, I'm in close guard now, I can rest. Everybody in jiu-jitsu does that like 9 out of 10 times, right? I'm in a good spot. A wrestler's like, I am not in a good spot. I'm on my back. So a wrestler wants to get up, which is a good instinct to have. But getting up with no purpose is just going to cause you to just try to wrestle up, which is okay. That's a good option. But we want to think sweep or submit in jiu-jitsu. For the person in the close guard, we're still working wide base, pyramid base. I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4 points on my pyramid. Trying to keep my point of my pyramid up. Trying not to bend over. I'm trying to use my bones, my skeleton for frames. Makes sense, right? All of it makes sense. Now do it in a live role. So, my objective in the closed guard is to create my base, keep my posture. I need to break the guard, pass the guard. Now I've got my task and purpose, right? If you have the hip mobility, and you're on the bottom, you can sweep around to the back. Meaning all my drive is going towards this position and you start going around me. Or you start grabbing my arm, I don't want you to get an arm bar, and you start going around like you do. Okay? So what I'm going to show you today is attack a Kimura. I'm not going to show you to do a Kimura. He knows I love Kimuras. And I got what's up here. Get you so you can feel it. For your long arms, we're going to have to figure out how to adjust this 100%. So you know that I'm trying to break your posture. I'm using my cross ankles. I'm using my knees. My knees are going north and south, east and west. That means my knees are going up, side to side. Try to get him to put his hand on the back. Or if he's tall as he is, if he does go over, you're pushing back on the palm of your hands and your butt's going over your feet and your knees are nice and wide. Look how tight. Now, I want you to almost drive your hips. So you need your knees up. Fine. So now my hips are pinned. I've broken this posture, but I'm not doing anything. So I need to go south, create space, I'm going to grab this, I'm going to fake this. Come on, I can give it to you and give it to you. So I'm using this to frame them, but I'm pushing down with my hands, almost posting on my head. I'm going to open my guard quickly, pinch my knees, and try to sit up. He's going to counter that, pushing back and back. I go over to the knee. So this is called an underhook. I'm trying to get my elbow tight. So, there's two things that I'm throwing in. One is a Kimura. This is the one submission I'm trying to get. Everybody knows that's what I'm going to go for. The second one I go for from China is a easy, which is body rocks when he starts touching my body. And when he does that, it kind of reacts. So, in addition to this easy, you see this thing right here? But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that. Boom. I have no Kimura. Got rid of his wrist. His head position, his ear is nice and tight to my body, so I can't get a guillotine. I can't get my hand under his neck. So instead, my hand's going to go under the armpit. I'm going to give you straight. Or I'm going to use my elbow up to the front of his shoulder. I'm using this palm to palm. Putting this over here. I can get a submission here, but I probably won't. It's tough. What I'm trying to do is just get to this position. If you saw that position, he's going to smash me. Good wrestling, raise his hips. Smash me in that line with all my position. We're just going to hit an entry to close guard. Go for a Kimura. Maybe a guillotine. But we're really going for that 100%. So, in a real world, we're really going for that Kimura. We're really going for that guillotine. But we're giving you a plan C. So plan A is Kimura. Plan A is actually super smooth. Right? Plan B is Kimura. C is a guillotine, but the 100% sweep. Well, 100% sweep is more like but it's very powerful for the anchor. For a shot made person, they'll submit to that. But a real wire wrestler, make that happen. So, let's go do the entry. Anything like that? I don't do it to you love.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Because it sucks.
It sucks. A good wrestler is going to sprawl you guys are going to pain my shoulders, so I can't have all that. So if he pins my shoulders, then my hips start getting strong enough where I can't, my lower can't get it. Alright, so you have to use your upper body and lower body. And being taller, if you fight from your knees, you're going to be able to touch your thighs. But if you fight from your toes, it's going to be hard to work on it. Right now, we're still on it. So do you want to try to drill it on you so you do it?
Yep.
And then we'll watch, and then we'll try it. But if we're going to get it, so you should do it. Get on it. You're fine. I want you to feel the longer picture. Nice and slow, pretty. You're kind of like giving good posture. You're not trying to do too much. Posture up, posture up. You don't have to assume. I just want to feel that clench. Yeah. One more time. Just let me feel that little shoulder. So what are you feeling right there as far as what he's doing? It's going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, but it's always tight. So what I'm thinking is sometimes you're not bringing in those deep connections. You get here, but as long as you are, sometimes you're kind of framing with your forearms or your wrist. I want you to start to use those long limbs as you try to do it. If you got to get the armpit, you can use that to float. Cool. If not, reach over and grab the chin. You can't get the chin, reach over, and make a connection with the elbow pins in front of your shoulder. So we're going to work on making connections with the wall. It's not negative, it's just like, oh, maybe you don't know. So let's go for it. And you don't have to go fast. This is not fast. Because this is a lot of moves that we're going to make it a drill. See how the wrist.
As I come back, I'm going to leave this because I'm.
And then you're going to push your knees down and close to your head against your shoulders. That's pushing them down. Your knees pushing down. Now you're going to sit up and get your armpit over your shoulder. But he kind of stuffs you. So you're going to scoop. So you're not going to get it, and you're going to reach over and try to grab his chin. If you can't grab his chin, because he's tucking his ear, he's this is where I want you to feel comfortable. You're gonna bring this to your face. Just hold it. And a nice little elbow here, nice and tight. So your connection to the elbow pit and your forearm. How are you feeling, Brent? So it's crushing his head down. And he's bringing his shoulders to your face. So let's drill that nice and smooth. So points of contact, innovate. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. Pushing south, C-clamp, sit up, no. Guillotine. You can go straight to the 100, but sometimes when you threaten the guillotine, their head position changes. That gives you that shoulder. So right here, what I want you to feel is if you can bring your hands to your face, goes to your tongue. And now, in this position, like scoot your hips this way. Shrimp this way. You can open your guard. 2 more shrimps. Now roll to your right. So it's forcing him to give you that shoulder. He postures up and your hips move around his hips. You're getting the sweep. But it all comes from this control. And if you don't have this control, you're not going to get the sweep. Yes. Everybody. And try it on your dad. There you go. In AGF, you're going to be losing points. IBJJF, you're going to be gaining points. If he's on top, you're going to use your legs. You're going to be able to.
Now my hands are in the way to get those out.
That. Good. Now reach over. Let it come on. Yep. Connect your hands. But I'm way smarter than that, so I'm going to pull my hands away. Now sit up. There you go. Oh, no. Let's elbow deep. So this is a good one. I want you to elbow deep like this. Another good gable grip. And now I want you to, you're not going to just go in this nice and tight. I want your hips to come this way. This way. No, the other way. The other way. Bring your butt this way. It's going to be hard. Yep. 2 more shrimps. 2 more shrimps. 2 more shrimps. There you go. Cool. There is a submission there. You might not be able to, might not be allowed to do it yet, but the sweep is what we're going for. Like I tell my boy to learn leg attacks, if I'm not allowed to do it, you need to pick that. Drive it to him, body lock, body lock. The body lock is in the sweep. And so with this, as tall as you are, we're going to do a sit-up sweep is aiming this arc over my shoulder. And if I'm leaning forward, how much you do? If I start posturing back, that's when you really send that more. I want you to, I kind of walk. I want you to think of it on your neck now. And you just get it all down. And I want you to reach as high as you can. This is what you shoot for. You get drop around. Right? So in order to finish this, you execute this, your hip thrust is going to come up with your shin listening all the way over. So my reaction before this, I should bypass smashing the knee. And I want you to start at an elevated position. It's not to stick up to your hand. You're not going to swing the hip, but go to your side, elbow, and all the way from the hand to the left. Yeah, that's going to be your drill for this. All the way up. When you do this, I want your hips to shift in your arms on. That. So I've got to identify that momentum. You get to your hand, your momentum is going to come out of your mind. And I want you to drive this. Once you're elevated to this, his butt's off the ground. This is the knee that's going over there. You don't have to worry about this. That's how easy. You're strong, but I don't care how strong you are. You can do this to us in tiny just. See more.
We don't want more pelvic thrust. Less, don't think about the leg. It's the hips that are going to pop it.
Let's show him. Because for me, if he's here and I try to do this here, I'm there, right? And if he's got any, as short as my legs are, I don't have the ability to keep this crossed, so I kind of rock it this way, and then I go to my right side, and I go elbow and elbow. So I'm really elevating into the
My defense to stop him from sweeping me is to get my hips higher. And I try not to do it because I'm trying to be a good partner. But there's always something, a little something in the back of my head that's like, oh shit, hip don't sweep. I have to elevate my hips. So you have to catch this. If he elevates, if I'm here, I'm going to place the elevates up. I have to come back down because I'm very efficient.
So we'll work on the conversations. I just want to.
I was just,
No, you're right.
as I was doing it, I realized that I was picking my hips up and I was like, oh, this is.
So he's in the top. I mean, body. So as he comes in, he will go. And it's pressure too, because I already know I'm stuck in this. But I'm stuck in the garden. So, body touch.
But that body lock sets me right back up for that 100%. He body locks in. Oop, now I can go.
So,
This is the give and take battery thing.
I'm showing you the 100% sweep, so you can really send that more. I'm not even showing that extension more again. You can really send that easy, not showing that extension easy. Because this is the ultimate gonna go, I feel like those two extremes, I have this. And if not, you can't sweep. You start saying now. Here we go. And it's not so much as like driving through but it feels kind of just feels as much. Even when you're someone this is with this one
And the mother's milk, yes. The last.
So this is going to be your goal for the next 2 weeks when you're drilling. Get to it. Put a big full guard. We're not expecting it to full guard. So we're not pulling guard because you're going in. But if it scrambles, if you see opportunity to get your close guard, your goal isn't just to hold there. You're thinking sweep, submit, or wrestle. Sweep, submit, or wrestle. That goes for you too. Whenever you get somewhere your close guard, I know you're ready to keep your brother in the close guard. Think sweep, submit, wrestle. When you use your wrestle up. With these taller guys, I encourage you to frame and just wrestle up. If I can't sweep you, I'm just gonna try to stay on top. So that'll be our goal for a week. Just tell me how it goes.
So once you do that sweep, it feels like kind of an awkward Because you're in mount, you're not, like your arms are in a normal mount position, so it's the, you said there's a neck crank unit.
Intention not showing submission to the copy of your practitioners is all about strict submission, but there's a neck crank that takes the shoulders up, and I can't go down, my shoulders going, and I can't kind of breathe my real feet in my position. So, it's really good, right? Find a position, like get your head over here, and you're trying to work these kind of punches. That's the safety you get. But you're locking up. You're stuck. So you can see you're kind of stuck in the position of harm. I can move this. I mean, I'm not really giving you these submissions because the submissions will come. Once you get all these in, then we start setting the submissions.
So the risk you run, I like 100% as a sweep. The risk you run is if I get to this 100% and I come in and I'm just really, instead of using my technique and I'm giving the prompts and I'm getting that in position to the feet, if I just crank this neck forward and neck down, and this kid, whoever it is like, oh my god, this hurts so much, tap, 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 you just lost. Because it's a neck crank at the white belt level, all neck cranks are disqualifications. So, if it hurts the guy too much, DQ. He taps, you lose. So you just have to get him swept over. Don't make it hurt.
You've got sweet points and you got you got to work on your mouth.
So, just be careful. Okay. A friend of mine does, and they took care of it. Not that they're. For a fucking adult who knows they have to go to work tomorrow, they'll just submit. To a kid who doesn't know what's going on, it's like, I'm 16 years old, I'm too fucking tough, I'm not gonna quit to this. It's a neck fracture. So just be careful. Do the technique, get that pressure, hold on to it, make sure the person can't go anywhere. Next way,
So there's another guy who trains another junior out there, and he's a big guy, he's 6'4".
oh yeah.
Sweet guy.
Good guy.
And we know I'm putting this together. I want to come and translate. Oh, is he? Sorry, I got this up.
No, you know.
Cranking the shit out of my head trying to do a baseball choke. I'm like, okay, I guess we're going to play this kind of ball. So he just cranking this out. Just crank my neck, crank it out. But it was a real ridiculous. And I've seen him do things, I go, I don't know, I know the submission. There's your first.
And he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Until you're on the mat with him.
When I first watched him 2 years ago, he started doing these leg things, I go, like, so with this, I mean, bigger and stronger, you can do this with a female in practice without having to work. Now, if we start tweaking each other, yeah, but tweaking without understanding control, that's just going to be. And that's not what we're going for. That's why I'm showing you the submission, because your position is control, hips. Oh, I don't have my hips elevated, or my shoulders elevated, I'm going to be easy. I don't have my hand all the way through. I'm not going to set the 90% there. Get, sweep, hold for 3 seconds. So now you've got sweep points, mount points, hopefully over 12 feet. Penalties. You can hold a position, chase a position while you're in control. I want you to get control. We go a lot of times where I don't think we've gotten this position for like days. But we're transition. He's sprawling, he's catching in that. I'm trying to get out, I'm trying to get back. He's like, nope, I don't want to. Here's the base here. So this is just more of a package. Video submission. And we'll try to go small.
That's the path I'm on right now. Is my journey right now in Bluebell isn't submissions. I'll be honest, I think I've learned 1 or 2 submissions in the last year and a half I've been at Bluebell. That's it. I haven't learned any more submissions because I'm not chasing them. I don't want them. But the submissions that I know, because I'm getting better at my positions, holding my positioning, my submissions are coming stronger, they're faster, they're tighter, and the escape from my submissions aren't there. And arm bars. I'm fucking getting arm bars all over the place because now I'm stable in positions. Before I was just chasing the arm bar. Now I'm fucking locked in on top of the mount. No, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and go under me. Go leave your arm out.
I think a lot of strategies are going to be like, what's the key to this? We're going to let you. I would.
Hell yeah.
Because, like I said, I think JGF, he gets me a full guard to get 51% advantage in reps. But in JGF, because I'm on top, I'm the defense. So they're going to go, oh, you want a full guard? Go for it. But if I don't establish that, down, they don't establish that position for 3 seconds. So you just throw someone, spam it. And it's not even a kick down, it's an actor. Spam them with something. You gotta maintain that knee. Sometimes as long as you're maintaining that elbow and arm, it's all a little, you don't want to frame. You got the length, you got the advantage. You bring it in, now you start to you start to do high, or if they control you, like anytime I grab it, he uses it as an arm. I'm going to go.
Kimura's you're going to find early. You'll find Kimura's early, you won't find them late. As soon as somebody gets settled into your guard, they're going to go, oh yeah, let's protect my elbows and put my hands on their body. But the moment I got caught 3 Kimuras in live competition, and every single one of them, it was there. I was 2 seconds into guard, and now I'm not in guard anymore. I'm in more.
I want you to work on this transition to full guard, and then next week we're going to start on finishing. But a good person knows how to kind of more. And then next, after your tournament, we'll work on something more. Because this is going to be so transition. If you can move like a jiu-jitsu guy on the ground, let's roll. Get some good roll in. You guys got that there. You guys want to work on anything? Do you have any questions that anybody makes sense? No? You got it? You do. Okay. You do too, right? Have you seen this one before?
I don't think so.
I learned this when I first started. I think I'm pretty good at that. We're still good at it. I'll say that again.
Oh, it's fine. I was just
No,
screwing
no,
up.
no, I'll say that again. Back to what happens is he's doing a good job. But what happens is this arm movement is I want you to see the turn. Right, he's right there. And he slows his back, but as soon as he gets out, you gotta almost start to twist and then come on.
That makes sense.
But he's a lot more flexible. Yeah, I think it's nice. And he gets that elbow. The last time I was very don't worry about that.
Good.
Is this where your guys' phones?
Yeah, it's fine. I turned the hotspot on so we can still use it. Alright, you're up. Stand it up. So, what's going to happen is you're going to walk up there and have me in the bullpen. Good. Take down 2. Chin up, chin up, chin up. Choke down. Put yourself into the target. Left elbow pressure on his feet. Left elbow pressure on his feet. Drive it down. Sprawl your hips away. Get past that foot. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Try again. Chin up. Look. Now drive that knee through. Drive that bottom knee through. Drive that bottom knee through. Roll him to the other side. Yep. Knee it back low. Roll him over on the side. Roll him over on the side. Drive and drive and drive and drive and drive and drive and put your hips away. Put your hips away. Put your hips away. Good. Now get your knee back. Perfect. Side control. 1, 2, 3. Keep my side control. Head up, head up. Don't worry about that. Good, nice and solid there. Now think about me on belly. We're thinking about me on belly now. Head high, head high. 1, 2,
I got
3.
You got to press that 2 now.
So,
Pull 2 right.
this is where
His leg back and goes down. If he's on his knee.
Sorry about that. I wasn't thinking about it.
There's still going to be you. So come back to the hand up. Just go. So
If I'm here, the reason I want to come here is because now I'm controlling this shoulder. This shoulder is off. I'm only able to push with that shoulder. I'm here. I've got the position. He can turn into me, sure.
the points are from the up. Knee on belly. This has to foot flat. Foot on the mat. If the knee's on the mat, you have to jump. If your head's close to that, down. Close down. You can't cut the knee. You have to posture up. Because he's trying to establish a good position. If his leg's too far up, like his leg's too far up, sink him back. So you gotta really kick up. Hold for 3 seconds.
If I feel like that's still stable, is it worth
Slide it
Oh,
over.
sorry.
But I'm more confident I can hold out.
With your left hand collar tap. It's just like you eat. But it's like using the little belts on the hand. So I can do everything right, but I've been healed in that. And he's not causing him not to breathe. He's holding the position for 3 seconds. His head's postured up, but he's not doing the moving position and he establishes his points. I just start looking points before the ball. I didn't go for the ball. Because my hands time and I use the clock. And I have to have a corner. No one really cornered me. So, these little things are important to know. These points are good for you to see it helps you. It's the same approach you're doing. All these positions are going to help you. When you're feeling this tired, we want to get you more tired in this training than in competition. I want you to go there and go, that was easy. I train harder at my gym. Right? But we're starting to see these little positions. Not those ones. His grappling is different than mine. Short, around my head.
For you want to get your chin away. You need to posture up because it's going to put more weight on his body and it's going to keep your head from getting someplace to the mid snatch. If you posture up and away, that's going to give you a lot of
Let's show them because it's hard to see this. So I'm staying here. I'm trying to grab my head. So what he's talking about is keeping this. Go ahead.
So I don't want if his head is down. He doesn't have like right now. He's got good pressure into my body. But if his head is down and he doesn't have good pressure into my body, now I'm going here. Instead of being in a very advantageous and uncomfortable position, I can't move my head toward down, he's susceptible to snap down. He's susceptible to you just snapping his head up.
Yep. You redirected my head.
You're throwing it around because he doesn't have great pressure. Versus the way I taught you with that thumb block, I usually cannot hear and say, and because of my chest shoulder arms, you can't even really get it. You're not focused. That's hard. It might sound wrong to say, okay? But he's using it as another limb to drive in, and he's using it to direct his head and all of that. You don't need the head position. You don't have to move his head out of position to command the head. You've got it. So it will be there, especially if you move him around. Usually the thumb block and your inside control set the brace. And yes, it is scary to get to here to protect that guillotine. But as long as I keep that head pressure, the guillotine doesn't do anything as long as I stay in those rings.
And we'll go over when I start grabbing around. The best thing you can do for me is to stay perpendicular to my chest. The moment his hips rotate around to me, I've lost the position to surgery. I'm doing it now. So I want you to think of if I'm starting to grab this right here, your instinct was to open up like a door and put it on his foot. I want you to pivot into it. This does that for me. I know this is not happening. Right? And with your big arm, with your long arm, if you start to put an arm right here, even more so, not just pivoting his hips. I'm also going to reach over and grab his hip or his lap. So I want you to use these leverages. Grab my lap, my armpit, or my hip. So you're going to use this, or shift something. So I'm coming here. Oh, I'm doing a great arm there. Good. You can hold right there. Right? If here's one, right, grab on that. Right? So this does fun. I'm gonna have to bail on this. You go right to seat or whatever. That's gonna be your counter to these issues.
Actually, I felt really nice, since I know you're starting that trouble with the arm drive. I felt really nice sweep from it. You get the arm drive, they turn into you. There's a nice little ankle sweep there. It's a lift ankle sweep. You gotta drive a little bit, but
If you're about the max height that I'm doing. Because
no, I get it.
Because when I get it on these guys, they're taller. I don't rotate enough when I'm trying to mess with the shoulder.
Right.
I need to really bring it out when I'm doing it. Because I do this, whenever I try to get under, what he does, he just falls to his knees. So, last time. Now up here, he just go to his knees and he snaps me. Because I'm being gentle. So I really have to get that hand. Look at that hand. So, you're going to be nice. Nice. We're going to start doing that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those are fucking kids though. They don't know.
But what I'm saying is, I'm still to the skill, right? And then someone else taller. Yeah, okay, let me work on the short. Really tight, really tight. That's right. Is there anything you may want to go over the last week that you see in the role of maybe
Just sticking with this like set of things. I feel like a lot like this week felt good, kind of the standard teaching, moving over basically moving over classroom. Not all again, but I feel like most weeks are coming, it's like, oh, okay, it's something new, like, let's start from scratch.
gentleman's hour for Tanner. And it's kind of what this started as, was, it was Mike and Scott, me. And a lot of it was not going over technique, but concepts. And that's a lot of what Tanner uses it for is, hey, I'm exploring this concept. How can I make this concept so that everybody gets something from it? And so kind of exploring with he was doing Lasso Guard and Spider Guard. And so, for me, I was looking at that straight going, yeah, absolutely. That's where Tanner is exploring concepts of jiu-jitsu with. This is a concept I've been thinking about. Let's see what happens when I throw it at people who are not at the level I'm at.
For me, what I found this last week, opportunities at anything classes, are opportunity trainers to go over fundamentals that are going to apply to my level life. So I tell my son when he starts, you're learning Bible. These are all Bible, just not the Bible. Right? So the reason why we afford this theory and concept in Scott, well, let's call it the gentleman's hour, because I'm not getting beat up. I'm like, no, I eventually want to start beating each other up. But it's developed into like, I get a white belt, purple belt. I'm like, close guard, what's the principles of close guard? I started at 46. Nobody told me that I had to super submit. They just said, ready, go. You're in close guard, cross your ankles. That's all I did for 2 years, cross my ankles. Then I went with jiu-jitsu guys that started in judo. Why are they throwing me around with their knees? I don't get it. What is this? I have no base, I have no posture. I'm ready to sprawl and scramble. I have no how. Right, the guard pass. So we're review today. Close guard, we're going to sweep a stick. A million ways to do that. And in the close guard, I need basic posture, structure, and break the guard capacity. That's the road to success. Now do it and apply that to a whole different thing. So, do you know what I mean by break the guard capacity guard? Yeah. Okay. Let's just have three guys in the street. So right now, who's in whose guard? He's in my close guard. My job is to super submit you. His job is to break the guard capacity guard. I mean break. My ankle. Now, what's my second line of defense? When my ankles are open, what's my other close guard? Position of control right now. How am I controlling that? My knees. My knees are pinched. Right? So now what's your dad going to do? He's going to post or put pressure or push one of my knees down. He's broken my guard. Is he past my guard yet? So when does he pass my hips? Is he past? Right. Is it past my guard for firmness? Please establish focus. 1 1 2 1 3 1 He got it. He got the passing points and his fighting points. So break guard, pass guard. So much more.
So going to concepts. The concept of the guard, kind of like talking about the Portuguese word for guard. But it doesn't mean guard like I'm going to keep this protected. It's guard is in keep. I'm going to keep this thing. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep control of him with my knees. So I don't have to necessarily have a close guard, I have an open guard and still very active. That's why we do K guards and Z guards and butterfly guards, all those other guards. But it's about keeping. Keeping him here and keeping control.
It's going to be difficult to remember, but once you're in there, once you get under this, whenever I feel like I've got this, your knee should be able to touch the ground, but there's space between your saddle and his body. He can move around. So if I'm a little bit elevated, he can move around. So if you can straw your knees a little bit, kind of dry up a little bit. Okay? So you can feel a little pressure in his tummy. But you being taller, you feel comfortable being here, but he's got all this workspace to go here. So if you do underhook his head, you're vulnerable to get swept to the side. So So I want you to flare that elbow out. So I'm still hooking, but flaring that elbow out. But if he does start to succeed, I'm ready to cook. Close and trap my hips. Boom. Underhooking. If I underhook and he traps my elbow, pretty good. I can't post. So if he starts to bridge and sweep trap and roll to the left, I'm not disconnecting my hips. He's under the position. Once I start seeing his elbows come up over his knees, if I get one, that's just my knee. I'm sorry. Get my knee. If I get here, spot. I'm going to put my feet here, but he's going to start framing, pushing me down, and he's going to start bridging. So I want you to use this grip arm. And what's even better is if you do this elbow or this elbow, one of these separate the knees and elbows. So now you're cross ladder, controlling this hip, controlling this shoulder. All I got is this one, mine. I start playing with that. It comes over to defend. I've got this one that I want. Playing with that. Just
Something
stay
else. One of the things that I was able to do from your mount is I got you scooted down, and then I straighten my legs out. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
Lock to knees.
And I'm not sure that.
I know.
So you had gotten way down here. That's great for me. I don't have to worry about chokes because your arms are up here, you're out of position. And realistically, I can just keep shimmying and shimmying and shimmying, and eventually I get my hips out and I'm done. I want to be high. I don't ever want to let somebody get me down here because I'm one turn to the side and a half a shrimp out to be out of this position. Crap, I'm not mounting.
My habit, like my habit is keep my hands here. I'm able to bring my elbows to the body. It's just my natural habit. That's the only American that has crap in my hips.
So the only point of this is to keep me from going high. Going high in the mount, if I get these elbows up and I get high, I don't even have to worry about the bridge anymore. See how he keeps posting those out? If he goes too crazy, I'll post one of those out and he'll go for an arm bar. But I can just sit here, smother him, I can get an asshole, I can do whatever the hell I want. But I can cut his hips with my feet. He try only once. That's great. Good luck. I want to be high. I don't want to be down here. If he's bridging, I have to deal with that. And he's bringing my knees off, and now I'm sliding around. Okay? Bring it down. I want you to feel it. When I get it down on you, I usually say, I hook these feet. Because it means that I can take my knees off the ground and I can put every bit of my weight onto you. And you seem to enjoy that. So if I go low, push your legs out for me. If I'm low, Frank, get out of here. Yep. So I want to see what that is. If I go high, and now. Bridge. Where would you rather be? Yep. If I'm low, you're able to affect where my position is a lot better.
Hips on hips.
Which means when you're on top, head north. Head as close to their fucking head as you can. Yes. Cool. And it's the same fight.
So I can plan for it. I'm trying to invite him to come over and see after school. I want to take the best thing to do. I don't know.
I usually do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, usually.
I'll reach out to him directly and say, hey, I'm I'm just going to call guys and drill, side control, mountain control. Because, like I said, frustrated you with us is that we're not giving you opportunities. You know, I don't know what I have. I don't think I have anything on my own order, which is that's fine. We need you control. And I have an answer to that on there. Let me hear an answer.
Okay. All right.
You're getting better. You don't see it. You already there's less balance. Yeah, focus. It's slowing down. It's slowing down for you. It just doesn't feel it. It's never great for you. Especially when you're proficient in something.
Good. Next. Yeah. Thanks, Brendan.
What are you doing from here? What are you doing?
Guards up right now, hands aren't crossed. Wide base, wide knees. Lock your hands down. Posture up, his legs are open, his legs are open. Fast, 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 chest to chest, chest to chest. Don't close the back, turn him, turn him, turn him.
It's not helping you.
Regard. Brand regard. Let's reset. Okay, sweeper submit. Don't settle in there, sweeper submit as you transition before you get to the base. Posture, takes Morris, guillotines, 100% sweeps.
Get that mother of
Reverse others middle. Give him COVID. Whatever you got. 100% sweep right there. Right hand under his armpit, right hand under his armpit. Go to that cable grip. Under his armpit. That's his shoulder. That's his tricep. Hold on. Deep elbow in his armpit. Shift this way. The other way. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Now, go to something else. Keep his elbows high, go for arm bars, go for mounted triangles. Underhooks. Don't miss control of underhooks. There you go, underhooks. Head position, nice. Leave your base. Base, don't sweat. Give him another name. try to pay attention when you're scrambling. If you ever see yourself on your thighs and your knees, get on your active toes. Your dad's really good at on his active toes. It drives all the pressure to his knee and through the mat. So if you're ever fighting like this, you're trying to fight your opponent, you got to know this about the joints. At least get one active foot. Continue to scramble over the side.
Sir. Thanks, sir.
Good job, sir.
This was what we called.
Yeah, don't let your mom give you a haircut on you.